(2023) PDP G5 shits sword, makes new demands from ATIKU. So they are now ready to reconcile. They are now ready to meet with ATIKU and negotiate. So they have now redefined their demands from ATIKU. Wow. Well, this is good news for ATIKU. ATIKU has said already that he's ready to negotiate if they give him the window. All right. Members of the PDP G5 governors, led by the governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, have been at loggerheads with ATIKU after Wike failed to win the party's presidential ticket, and that is true. The crisis rocking the People's Democratic Party appears to be over after the leadership of the party reached a truce with the PDP G5 governors. Members of the PDP G5 governors, led by the governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, have been at loggerheads with ATIKU after Wike failed to win the party's presidential ticket. Other members of the G5 are Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State, Samuel Otom of Benue State, Okezie Ikpeazu of Abia State, and Ifeanyi Ogwuanyi of Enugu State. The G5 were also unhappy that ATIKU rejected Wike as running mate and are demanding the resignation of Iyorchia Ayu as party chairman, allegedly to reduce dominance of the PDP by the North. However, indications have emerged that former military head of state, General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida retired, appears to have brought the crisis rocking the main opposition party to an end. The parley, which appeared to be fruitful, saw the G5 making fresh demands. A party chieftain who preferred anonymity said the G5 have agreed to work for the presidential candidate of the party, Atiku Abubakar, if their fresh demands would be acceded to. Their demands, according to the reliable source, are that the top government officials should be shared among the 6 geopolitical zones, that the security chiefs should be shared among all geopolitical zones, and that all the party's offices in the south should move to the north and vice versa if ATIKU wins. Wow. So this is the latest development between the G5, PDP G5 governors. They call them group of 5. The G5 governors with the PDP leadership. So the report here is showing that the retired military head of state, Ibrahim Babangida at Mina, intervened, and then with the intervention, the G5 governors have now agreed to meet with ATIKU for negotiation. And now they had to redefine their demands this time around. And they say they are ready to sheath their sword completely if ATIKU will agree with them on their fresh demand. And what is the fresh demand? That the top government offices should be shared among the 6 geopolitical zones. And the second demand is that the security chiefs should be shared among all geopolitical zones. All right? And then that all the party's offices in the south should move to north and vice versa if ATIKU wins. Are you sure ATIKU is ready to accept this? And if he does accept it, are you sure he will abide by it? Because ATIKU sometimes can also be treacherous. He can agree and sign it, all right? And by the time he finally takes office, he will turn tiger and tell them, well, this decision will be in the interest of Nigerians and not the interest of the party. That is what he will tell them. A Fulani will always be a Fulani. And people can lick anybody's feet to get the power. By the time they get the power, they will turn tiger and they will make you lick their feet back again. They will undo all that has happened. So I don't believe that ATIKU will accept all of this, and then and people will think he will implement them if he eventually wins as president. For somebody like Obasanjo to still be scared of ATIKU up till now and is hell-bent on making sure that ATIKU does not become the president of this country then there must be something in ATIKU that Obasanjo does not want Nigeria to experience. And that thing must be very, very, very bad. Very, very, very bad. So if we look inwards into the demand of these G5 governors, well, we can see some amount of personal interest. We can also probably see some amount of southeast, and middle belt interest in it. Because what we see them, before you see the governors, like if you see all the governors that are there, we have the governor from the southeast, we have the governor from the south, and we have the governor from southwest, representing almost how many geopolitical zones there? Almost 3. All right. We also see governors from middle belt. So almost all the geopolitical zones are well represented in that G5 group that are placing their demand on ATIKU and PDP. So it means that there is something that is aggrieving them. And for instance, the governor of Benue State, Samuel Otom, has hell-bent, has decided that he will never, over his dead body, vote in a Fulani man. So it means that this truce is going to go a long way because it's not going to work. By the time they meet, I don't think, what is his name, Otom, will swallow his spit and then go back and vote or work for ATIKU in Benue State, having seen what Fulani has done to his people in Benue State. He will never allow it. So Wike's issue is one. That is the one they're trying to treat now. Otom's issue is 2, and that one, I don't think anybody can treat that. It's not a topic to be discussed the way I look at it. And I stand by Otom on that. And anybody, any well-meaning Nigerian should stand by Otom on that. Otherwise, getting ATIKU back into power is getting Nigeria again into terrorism. And this time, it will be hot. It will be hot. All right, so somebody is saying here, ATIKU cannot be trusted. So this is exactly what I was trying to say. All right, and another person is asking him, so you want the crisis to continue back? This must be an Hausa man. So ATIKU cannot be trusted. That is the truth. Somebody saying that the crisis in the PDP is divine. Yes, and I can also agree with that. Maybe God is trying to expose them and also to find a way to scatter them so that by the time they fail, they can make way for a better government to come into power come next year. Let's give ATIKU a try, no matter where he comes from. Nobody will accept that. Somebody saying, thank you, bro. Nobody will accept that. Another person is saying, you're not well. Yes, ATIKU cannot be trusted to keep promises. So no need to test him with power. If he gets power, he's going to revenge on Nigeria. He's going to do so many things that are unprecedented that people will not believe. So another person is asking, who can you trust? Well, Nigerian politicians cannot be trusted, but, at least the evil is you find a way to manage it. So ATIKU has been known and has to be managed. And the way to manage him is to make sure he's not voted in. Because voting him in means giving power back to Fulanis again. All right. So somebody is saying because a Fulani man is contesting, know how ATIKU go win the election. Fulani will not rule us again after Buhari. So that is what somebody is saying here. So because ATIKU is contesting, so the Northerners are trying to, to be politically correct, to slow down. Or is it that Babangida is trying to enter and to reconcile the matter? The truth is that nobody will vote Fulani man again into power in this country. Nobody will vote Fulani man into power again in this country. So the truth is here, ATIKU should not be trusted. All right. Somebody is saying Northerners cannot hold Nigeria hostage forever. There should be regional change in ruling, for crying out loud. Let Peter Obi rule for 4 years. We will assess his performance before anyone takes over again. All right. So let there be new brains. And that is good. Northerners cannot hold us hostage forever. They cannot continue to prove to us that ruling Nigeria is a birthright. We will not accept that. That is the truth. Let another person from another geopolitical zone, from another region, rule Nigeria. And let's also see, the Hausas and the Yorubas have been ruling Nigeria for years, for decades. Igbo man has never, the Southeast man had never been given opportunity to perform. Let it be that he did not. Eh? So no, not acceptable. So this is the situation between the PDP G5 governors and ATIKU Abubakar and the PDP leadership under the planned intervention by retired General Ibrahim Babangida. So thank you for listening, and also have your comment below.